Hi, Chad. How are we? How's everybody doing? How have we been? It's been a hot minute. It's been a minute and then some. Hi. Hi, West. Congrats on being first. Welcome. Hello, Archie. Welcome. What does that mean? Like the Hess truck. What does that mean? Please elaborate. I'm not cultured enough for this, I don't think. I'm assuming this is some sort of reference I don't understand. But hi, y'all. How have we been? Back and better than ever. Is that a... I still don't understand. I'm sorry. Did you have a good break? I did. Chat, I had a really good break. I'm doing well. I really am. Turns out, when you listen to your therapist, things get better. No. No, I'm really good, y'all. I had a bit of a breakthrough in therapy, like right before I left. And then I left and I had my little vacation, my little therapy mandated trip. And I've been really working on some stuff, and I had a little break from real life, and I'm a lot better. I really am. I am rejuvenated. I am revitalized. I am ready to work on Project Z. Which I want to talk about a little bit today. But we got lots of time. We're just doing a yapping stream. I hope that's okay. I was like, you know what? I've been gone for a while. I missed y'all. I want to yap. So we're here. We're yapping. I hope that's chill. Because I got a lot to say. We got a lot to unpack. You know what we don't have to unpack? My suitcase, because I unpacked that the day after getting back. Never done that before. Project Zinrian? Yes. Yes. I have things to say about that. I have things I want to leak. I'm going to leak stuff. Exclusive, right here, right now. Well, not right now. We're going to build up to it. But no, I'm doing really well, y'all. That was exactly what I needed in so many ways. Chat, I'm so proud of myself. First of all, I took a flight for the first time by myself. Like, I've flown a lot. I've never taken a flight completely by myself. I got myself to a brand new airport. I found parking. I got into the airport. I took a flight. I did my whole little trip. I got Ubers and all that shit, and I got food and chat. I got the coolest Cars merchandise item I've ever seen in my life, which I will talk about in a second. But no, then I got myself back to the airport on another plane all by myself, found my car again, even though it was fucking scary. Y'all. My flight was delayed. I was already supposed to be getting back in the dark, and this was just not a super smart decision on my part. But my flight was delayed, so it was about midnight when I was walking to my car, and I'm cheap. So I just went for the really cheap parking, which is like really far from the airport. So I had to walk with my suitcase through like really spooky dark streets at midnight, which was not my best moment, but I made it. You know what the worst part was? I'm like freaking out, right? I'm on like high alert, watching everything because I'm so scared. I turn a corner about to like get to my car, finally starting to relax a little bit. You know what's there? A fucking Cybertruck. Fucking Cybertruck ruined my day. Anyway, the important thing is I did it all. I did it all by myself, and I'm proud of myself. And yes, I got the coolest Cars merch. I don't know if y'all are ready for this. I should have taken a picture. If y'all want, I'll take a picture and send it after stream. But it's so... How many of y'all are familiar with Cars 3? Like, actively familiar to a degree of, like, not as much as me, but, like, do we know Cars 3? And if you don't, why not? That's the real question. I'd say I'm confident. Okay, perfect. So I was in this store, right? And I found some Cars toys, and I was like, yes, this is great. So I start going through, and they have these like die cast. They're not like Hot Wheels. They're like bigger than Hot Wheels, but they're that kind of toy, but they were cars, right? And I'm going through them, and I'm like, I would love a Cruz Ramirez because I do not have enough Cruz Ramirez merch. And I found a Cruz Ramirez, and I pulled it out, and I was so excited, except it wasn't ordinary Cruz Ramirez. So there's a scene. Archie, do you know the scene? It's like the most pivotal scene of the movie. It's my favorite scene. It's my second favorite scene in the movie. The race at the end. If anyone hasn't seen Cars 3 and doesn't want spoilers, close your ears for the next like 30 seconds. I'm like trying to think of a way to say this without spoilers. The race at the end where everything's like climaxing and Cruz gets something spray painted on her. That's all I'm gonna say. But it's literally like a moment. It's maybe like 2 or 3 minutes of the movie that she looks like this. The movie's been out for 8 years. It's on them at this point. Honestly, if you're watching me and you haven't watched Cars 3, there's a disconnect. But no, that part at the end where she has something spray painted on her, it's like the most pivotal scene in the movie. It's when Lightning realizes that it's okay to let go of things that he's not ready to move on from. It's when Cruz realizes that she can be more than what people see her as, and I'm getting emotional just thinking about it. But that's what I have. They made this little car of Cruz with that spray paint. It's literally just like a moment in the movie. I've never seen specific merchandise for it before. And now I have it. The little car, and she's got the little spray paint on it, and that scene is so important to me, and I found that and I was very excited. That's it. That's the story. That look is very underrated, right? And like I kind of get it because like it's not a super long part of the movie. Do you have one of her final 51 look? No, I don't. I don't have a lot. I don't have a ton of like the Cars thing is like relatively new for me. I've always loved it. I've always loved Cars 3. But the like recent obsession is more recent, and most of what I have is Lightning McQueen just because that's what's easiest to find. I don't have a lot of Cruz Ramirez merch, and I'm trying to fix that. I would love to one day have like all of her looks from the movie. I say this as I'm wearing my Lightning McQueen pajama pants. The real question is, can anyone guess my favorite Cars 3 scene? That race is my second favorite. I'm literally falling asleep. Oh my god, West, go to bed. Go to bed. Thank you for dropping by. I really appreciate you. Have a good sleep. I will hopefully see you next stream. No! That's not what it is, Archie. Sleep is important. I say this because I did not get very much in the last week, and I am starting to feel it a little bit. So we might get a little less hinged than you. I know I'm never hinged, but like we might get a little extra unhinged today. I literally, like, because my flight got in at midnight, I got maybe 3 hours of sleep by the time I got home, and then I got up and went straight to work the next day. And like that was a shock. I need to plan my vacations better next time so I have a day for like re-entry. Because I'm literally sitting at work like I was on vacation 10 hours ago. What is happening? Anyway, anyone who can correctly guess my favorite Cars 3 scene gets a gold star. You know what? What if I make a new star? What if I make a specifically like, I'm trying to think of a color that's like relevant. Like a Lightning McQueen star. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going to make a roll that's the piston cup. I'm going to make a roll that's the piston cup, and instead of a gold star, I'm going to give people the piston cup when they do something that's gold star worthy, but it's Cars related. Holy shit, Archie. Archie, how did you do that? It is. I cry every time. Oh my god. Should I do this right now? Right here, right now, live on stream? Where's my Discord? Oh, it's frozen. Oh, it's frozen. That's so fun. Archie, you're getting the first ever Rinzian's Realm of Chaos Piston Cup. How does it feel? My mods are gonna see this role created and they're gonna be like, bitch, aren't you on stream? Why are you creating roles? Server settings. Went down 2 to go. What do you mean 2? No, not the Doc Hudson. No, you can't match Doc Hudson. Sorry. Sorry, you're pretty cool, Archie, but like, come on. Alright, what color? Make it the same color as the gold star. What color is the gold star? I'll grab that. Oh, what happened? Oh, what happened? It didn't work. Wait. Yes, I know I created. Oh, it's just new role. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Oh, that's so embarrassing. I just have a role named new role. Hold on. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Oh my god. Nobody look. Do I get the piston cup? Can I also have a piston cup? Is that legal? I've never awarded myself a gold star because that doesn't feel legal. I don't think I can give myself one. But I want a piston cup. What's the verdict? You can have a piston cup as a treat. Yippee! Yippee! Alright, where are you, Archie? Oh my god, you have so many roles. Now you have one more. Congratulations. See, you already had a gold star, so I couldn't give you a gold star, so now you have a piston cup. Congratulations. See, now I have Discord open. Now I'm gonna be turned into a bad streamer because like I have 4 messages from Alex. What does Alex want? Would you like to say anything to chat? Chat, would you like to say anything to Alex? Chat says, hi, Alex. I got the capitalization and everything. Thank you, Archie. Anyway, see, now I've just got Discord. Okay, I'm gonna close Discord. We're gonna get rid of Discord. Congratulations on your piston cup, Archie. You only get one, though. You gotta do something, like, monumental, and then I'll make a roll that's just a second piston cup. I am way more amused by this than anyone else. Anyway, hi. I can live with one. Valid, real, good. Anyway, I do need more Cruz Ramirez merch. I need more Cars merch. I do. I need more stuff. I almost bought 2. They had, oh my god, I forgot her name. So like, I don't know if this is going to expose me as a fake fan. I haven't seen any of the like TV shows. I've only seen the movies. I'm keep meaning to watch the TV shows. I'm going to do it one of these days. But they had a bunch of the same Cars toys from a bunch of the TV shows. And there was one little girly pop that I almost bought, and I would have if I had the money. And she's from one of the shows. I forgot which one. But she was just like a little pink car, and I wanted her so badly for my desk at work. Hold on. I'm going to pull her up right now. I want to say Cars. What was her name? Oh, it was Cho. Can I get that toy? Can I buy this toy on, like, Amazon? Hold on, wait. I'm gonna show y'all. Wait, hold on. Everybody wait here. Hold on. Everybody wait here. Wait, hold on. I don't feel like adding this to my scene, so we're just gonna look at my desktop for a minute. Hold on. Hello? Why isn't it working? There we go. Look at her. I gotta watch the show, but like, how cute would she look on my desk? Everything on my desk is pink because that's who I am as a person. That's who I have to be at my work. But like, she's a little car. I love her. Hang on, I'm gonna see if I can get her on Amazon. Why is my boss texting me? Go away. Stop. I could put her on my throne. Should I put her on my throne? I'm literally like, people are gonna look at my Discord and be like, she's doing all this stuff on Discord. She's doing everything except talking to stream right now. But we're yapping. We're hanging out. The question is, how do I put her on my desk at work and not have her rolling all over the place? No, she's not on Amazon. I should have just bought her. I should have just gone into more debt. Why is she like $40 on eBay? What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh my god, I should have just bought her. Tiny wheel chugs. Never mind, I can't get her. Oh, I should have just bought her. Anyway, Alex says, tell them to stand up and fight for what they believe in. So, do with that information what you will. Thank you. I will pass the message along. Thank you, Alex. Very cool. Anywhoosie. Why is it like $30? I swear it was like $7.99 in the store that I saw it in. Apparently I should have bought it. That's really sad, actually. Okay, I can get her for like $12 on eBay. But eBay isn't really something I'm comfy adding to Throne, so I'll just cry. I need like a Cars toy for my desk at work, though. I have all these toys on my desk at work and none of them are Cars. Alright, we've been yapping about Cars for like 20 minutes. What else do we yap about? I'm so excited to sleep this weekend. But also, I really need to figure out some viewer SMP stuff, because if y'all forgot, the viewer SMP is ending on Sunday. Holy shit, on Sunday. In 2 days. Sorry. So like that's a thing. I gotta plan that stream, but I need to figure out the world download for that. Because I want to get it to y'all. I really, really do. It's 40 gigabytes, and I don't know what to do with that. Like, I'm literally, like, last night I was clearing down some space on my computer so that I can at least download it, but I don't know how to distribute it. And I can't hold on to it either. I'm gonna have to buy a fucking flash drive to keep this world file on. Like, I don't even know. I do not know. But I'm determined to figure it out. It will be saved somewhere. It will be given out somehow. Y'all are not gonna lose your builds. But we are gonna have the viewer SMP ending on Sunday. I just forgot what day it was. I was gonna say Friday. No, that's today. Sunday. And then I am all in on Project Z. Should I just start leaking stuff? External 1 terabyte hard drives are very affordable these days. I actually, shit, do I still have that one? I might have one. I have a chunky ass hard drive that my whole computer backs up to, but I used to have a different one that like stopped working as well, so I wiped it, and I feel like it might still work somewhat. Like it didn't work for the automatic backups, but I think it would still function as a hard drive. I don't even need a terabyte. I literally just need like 64 gig. That's it. I have a 64 gig hard drive. It is plugged into my computer right now because that is where my everything records to. That's like full though, because that's full of like videos and stuff. Oh my god, is that Alex Asterix? Holy shit. Hi. Alex, we're talking about how I can preserve my viewer SMP because I'm closing it down on Sunday. And my plan was to download the world files and distribute that. But as it turns out, it's 41 gigabytes. Before that, we were talking about Cars 3. So, you know, just a normal day talking to Rinzian. How are you, Alex? Hi, I miss you. Not very switching my present in a while. You haven't. It's an honor to have you here. I don't know what's in it. I don't know. That's the thing. And, like, it's not big. Like, I have a world border. So even if people ran to the edges of the world border, it should still be limited. Like, I think it's smaller than the Anarchy server was. And people ran to the fucking edge of the Anarchy server. Like, I have no idea what's in it. And I can't get it any smaller. Like, it's all the, like, chunk data. Like, I'm guessing every chunk was loaded, and for some reason they just saved really big, but, like, I don't know what to do with it. I don't know what to do. But I gotta figure it out by Sunday. And then after that is Project Z. That's what I was getting into. I'm gonna leak stuff from Project Z. It is odd. I don't know. Alex, do you want my like bisect partner login? I'll just give you all of my information. You can help me figure it out. I'm kidding. Have a plan for this stream. If not, you could still have asterisk time. I mean, I wouldn't say no to asterisk time. I don't necessarily have a plan. I've just been yapping. I yapped about my vacation. I yapped about Cars 3 because I'm legally obligated to at any given time. I was gonna leak stuff from Project Z. Oh, okay. I guess we're having asterisk time. Always down. Love that. But no, that is I think the biggest thing that I could leak right now. And like, I don't know if this is an okay thing to leak. I haven't talked to Scout. So like, Scout, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry if you don't want me leaking this. There's a reason. How do I say this in the least suspicious way possible? There's a reason I need to get the viewer SMP shut down to fully focus on Project Z. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, Scout and I have been cooking on that though. I have a Discord server set up for Project Z that I set up in like the middle of 2023. when this was originally planned. And now it has Scout in it. And we've been yapping in there. We've been sending stuff all around. We've been doing all this stuff. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Scout's excited. I hope we're all excited. Are we all excited? How are we feeling about Project Z? How are we feeling? Because I'm excited. Oh my god. Hi, Siren. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. You're not that late. All we did was talk about Cars 3, so nothing new. Is Asterix time? Right now? Chat, are we okay with Asterix time? Alex, is it okay if I just keep yapping? Play hosting gives you a free Minecraft server? Okay, but hear me out. My bisect server is the equivalent of $80 a month. Cannot be if you don't want to. No. I am 100% down for Asterix time. I just like... I need to yap at chat. And if you're down to just like chill while I'm yapping at chat, and like I'll also yap at you, but like it's not gonna be like a normal conversation. Is that chill? More stuff with Scout. Yippee, I love that guy. I love that guy too. Scout's so fun. Of course, alright. Where is Discord on my fun little audio software? I don't know. Chat, tell me how Alex sounds when we get in a call. I don't know what your volume's gonna be like, King. Hello?
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 Can you hear me?
I can. Can you hear me?
Wow, it's time for me. You're
You-
so quiet.
Oh. Sorry.
1 second. I can barely hear you.
I mean, I would say I could yell, but I'm in an
I can
apartment
no
and it's
longer
getting
hear
late,
you.
so I can't.
Oh, there we go.
Chat, how do they sound?
Hello?
How's the volume? Hello? Hello? Hello?
I should say something so people can say how I sound.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Hang on, I'm listening now to myself and to you.
Oh, that's fun.
I think you sound good. Chat, do they need to be a little bit louder? Tad quiet. I knew it!
I can start yelling if you want. I mean,
No,
I
that's
can't
okay.
because it's midnight in the morning for me, but...
Oh my god, that's when I was walking back to my car in the scary dark.
You do that a lot.
Not that much. Is that better, chat? Why can I hear myself?
Hold on, let me turn my volume down. Is that better?
Yeah, sounds like it. Can you still hear me though?
I can hear you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just quiet. I'm just a little quiet
How
girly.
dare you? You should start yelling at everything all the time.
I yell a lot. I just can't in my apartment. You should hear me driving.
I have heard you driving.
That's true. That is true.
My favourite thing is the voice notes I get where you will start them by talking about something, have a breakdown halfway through, and end it by calling someone a slur.
I don't call people slurs. I don't say slurs. Please, on stream. Oh my god, Siren! Siren with the 31 months. Holy shit, thank you so much.
31 months, that's like at least 3.
That's like almost 4. That's a slay though.
Like
We better get
baseball?
pictures of the overalls. What?
Do you like baseball?
Not at all.
Okay, would you like to play a baseball game?
Like right now?
No?
Okay. I mean, I'm down at some point.
It's not a real baseball game. It's a terrible, awful baseball game.
Does it cost money?
Where you play as a like 4-year-old.
Does it cost money?
Like £8, but I'll buy it you if you want.
I am not letting you do that.
Oh, okay, then I guess I won't.
I will buy it next week after I get paid.
Okay, cool. So what's your plan for your stream?
I'm just yapping. I was telling chat all the fun stuff about my vacation. Oh my god, so I didn't tell you this, I don't think. So speaking about that walk back to my car, so I'm cheap, right? So I paid for the really cheap parking at the airport.
Pause. Sorry, say that again. I had to tell my echo to shut up.
Walking back to my car, right, after my flight. It was like midnight because my flight got super delayed.
When you was being braced.
Yeah, I was being so brave. But I am really cheap, so I went with the cheapest parking option at the airport, which was like half a mile away. Um, so it was midnight,
Mm.
and I was walking in the pitch dark to my car through these like back alleys. It was scary as shit. And I'm like on the last little stretch. I think I'm like so close. I get so excited. Like finally, I start to feel the relief enter my body, and I turn the corner, and you know what I fucking see?
Michael Jackson.
No, a goddamn Cybertruck.
Oh, they're not real.
They are, unfortunately, and they ruin my day
We
every
don't have
time I
them in
see
this
one.
country.
I know, and I'm jealous. I have to see them every fucking day, and they ruin my day.
You know what you should do? You should throw a heavy metal ball at the window because they're really bulletproof and they've not broken ever.
Oh my god. No, I literally like there's a couple that live in my town and it just pisses me off.
Break them. I think you should go on a Anarchy Rin but real life arc.
I don't have to break them. They'll break themselves if they drive long enough.
Mm.
Oh my god, I
I
gotta
just
hydrate.
realised I had.
Hydrating.
Yeah. Oh, wait, am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, no, go for it. I swear
Cool.
now. I
I'm
used to
going to
not swear on
start saying
stream.
absolutely dreadful things about minorities.
Okay, just don't say any slurs. Or the S word.
The S word.
I'll send it you.
Really?
Yeah,
You can't say that?
you can't say that on Twitch.
Really?
Really. And
Why?
it's so annoying. Because they think it's a slur. And it's not. And it pisses me off because all my friends are that and I want to call them that. You're that. You're that for your person that I don't know if you want me to talk about.
Rather not. No, not manatees, minorities.
Okay, good. If you were going to say bad things about manatees, I was going to lose my shit.
No, hate gay people, love manatees.
Stop. Stop. We love gay people. I love the gays.
Mm.
It's me. I'm gay.
Me also. It's okay. I'm allowed to say terrible things about my own communities.
I do have
So
to be
what
original.
else is
I'm
new
not
on
good at
Twitch? 'Cause I think the last time that I ever went on Twitch was the last time you saw me in one of your stream chats.
I'm honored.
I don't really go on here anymore. I do still go into Apple shops and put twitch.tv/Rinzian on the computers though.
I'll cry.
Is that public knowledge, the fact that I do that?
Yes, it used to be. I mean, like, it still technically is, but I feel like it used to be more of a meme in the community. And, like, it's less so now. It's one of the only posts on the Rinzian subreddit, which, like, I don't think has seen any activity in, like, 3 years.
Did I post it or did someone else?
Yeah, you did. Chat, revive
Huh?
the Rinzian subreddit.
There's like 2 posts on it, isn't there?
Yeah.
You can only revive something if it was alive.
You know, I had to
Oh,
I had to wrestle control
of your own subreddit.
of my own subreddit because I didn't make it.
Oh.
Someone else made it, and it was someone that it was someone that I'm not dropping drama on this stream. I did not want them having control of the subreddit, and I had to break no contact and be like, "Look, I
Wait, hold on.
need
Is
this."
this a person I know?
Hmm?
I won't say anything, but is this a person I know?
Yes.
Okay, which one? Because you've got traumatic relationships with like 75 different people. Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Ah, that one.
Mm-hmm.
I nearly met that person.
Oh God. Me too.
Huh?
I'm gonna start dropping like
You
flaming
know-
hot drama on this stream. No, I'm not.
I mean, we could just make it up.
No, I was gonna say you should start streaming again, and then I can invite you to Project Z.
You say that like I ever streamed.
You did for a while.
I think I've streamed maybe twice ever.
Okay. Thus, doing it again would be again.
I suppose technically on paper. I can't really argue with that.
And then I can invite you to Project Z.
I know. I'm gonna pretend like I know what it is.
It's okay. There are exactly 3 people that know what it is.
Oh, I'm not one of them. Wow, I see how it is. You hate me.
It's so
You
under
wake up in the
wraps.
morning and go, God, I hope Alex is dead.
Oh my god. Do you want to know what it is? Do you want me to fucking message you what Project Z is? Jesus Christ.
I mean, you can if you want. I'm not. I'm not gonna lose any sleep on it. To be perfectly honest with you.
Nobody worry about it. Let's go back to talking about Cars 3. Alex, what's your favorite scene in Cars 3?
So, right, I'm gonna give you a little bit of lore here. Um, so my partner's a film student, right? This is pertinent, I promise. And occasionally he'll be like, "Yeah, let's watch this film that everyone's seen ever," and I'm like, "I haven't seen it." And then he's like, "Oh, but so you know this actor from this? No, okay, but you know like this TV show? Nope." And then
Okay.
I very much realised I've seen about 4 pieces of media ever. Um, so to answer your question, what my favourite scene in Cars 3 is I'm gonna say the one with the cars in it because I've never seen it.
So on one hand, I'm like devastated about this because Cars 3 is my entire personality and I feel like everybody should see it. On the other hand, I cannot fault you for this because I am the exact same way. That's why Barbie Boot Camp works so well.
Mm.
That's my favorite part of Barbie Boot Camp when Spen starts talking about like the voice actors and stuff they've been in, and I'm like, I have not seen any of this. I've not even heard of half of this.
Spen's so old, he knows everyone.
I know, right?
Mm.
No, one of my
I've got too
favorite.
many things to
Oh,
worry about off knowing things.
one of my favorite parts. Chat. By the way, who's listening to Barbie Boot Camp? And if we aren't, why not? One of my favorite parts so far that's out is in episode 4, where we're talking about Martin Short, who's like a very famous actor who for some reason voiced Preminger. And Spen like was listing all of these really prominent roles he's had, and I was like, you know, the only thing I've seen him in other than this movie,
What?
the short film about Canada in Epcot.
Oh, interesting.
Spen going on the IMDb is the best
There
part
you
of the
go, there's
episodes.
Barbie Boot Camp.
So real based. So the best parts of the episodes are Spen's parts. Okay, I see how it is. All right, I see you, Siren. Whatever.
And I think you should have a toxic arc.
Am I not already?
No, I mean get what? I mean like just become an absolutely abhorrent person.
I was pretty bad a couple months ago. In like the
I mean
winter,
saying
I became a problem.
racial slurs if someone looks at you the wrong way.
I will not be doing that.
Well, I think it'd be funny.
No, I had my hater era.
Terrible idea.
Yeah. I had my hater
This is
era
true.
in the winter. But unfortunately
what?
now it's summer and I have to be a lover girl. What?
Can I do a little bit of story time real quick? And I want to tell people about why game development is the worst thing in the world.
Okay.
This is part of my hater era that I'm in right now. So, you know what I do at university, right?
Yes.
So, I make video games, and one of the things we do is we work in teams of like 30, 40 people. And it's absolutely dreadful because no one knows what they're doing. But there was this person in our team, let's call him Chris because that is his legal name, who decided on week 1 that he's going to be the producer. Now, for anybody who doesn't know, the producer in game development companies is kind of the top dog. They have say on everything. They are the one that organise the team. And also, producers should have skills.
Okay.
Chris did not have these skills.
Oh dear.
And he decided he was producer because he thought it was easy. And then it very quickly became apparent he didn't have these skills. So then I took over as producer and tech lead, and I basically single-handedly managed a team of like 37 people to release the single worst piece of work I have ever released at my university degree, and I hate it so much, and it's not even done yet.
You know, I saw a TikTok today that said something like every problem ever can be traced back to a man named Chris.
You know what? I'm genuinely struggling to think of any problems I have right now that aren't caused by someone by the name of Chris.
I this might be too much of a lore drop for on stream, never mind. I never know what's funny and what's trauma dumping.
The way I define it is I say it, and then if people think it's trauma dumping, then it's a bit, and if it's not, then it's funny.
Oh. I feel like this may be too far for stream, so I'm just gonna keep it to myself and we're gonna move on. Anyway. Barbie boot camp.
You know what I feel like? You know what I feel like you should do?
What?
Fly to the UK, right?
Can't.
And then we go to IKEA. Hear me out. We go to IKEA, and then we have a fake domestic.
Great idea. I can't.
So you hate me? No, I'm kidding. Fair enough.
I thought we'd been over this. I can't leave the country right now.
Yeah. So I just think the idea of having a fake domestic in an IKEA is so funny.
Oh no, 100% it is.
Like, I think it'd be so funny to be getting like bright red face, white knuckle, livid about the fact that the backsplash won't match the new crockery.
No, that would be a blast, and I would love to do it, and we absolutely should next time, or any time we can meet up. Why not? Well, I mean, okay, never mind.
I think there should be a Rinzi and Alex meet up.
There was low-key almost gonna be, like, next year. I was pricing out a trip to the UK.
And then you decided against it because you hate me.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only reason.
Really? My partner started saying that, so now I've started saying it. Any minor inconvenience, it's either you hate me, you want me to die, I'll go die, that kind of thing.
You should tell your partner I say hi.
Once.
Cool.
I mean, I can do, but currently he's having a breakdown at work.
Oh, mood. I had one of those today.
Yeah?
Is that Tiny Katie? Oh my god. Hi, I'm a really big fan. Alex, this is the love of my life, Tiny Katie.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize you were engaged.
I mean, we were in Minecraft lore, and then I broke it off in Minecraft lore.
Oh. Amicably, or?
Oh, no, it was awful. And it's probably never going to get resolved because I'm not doing lore right now.
Oh.
Which is a whole separate thing.
You see?
You know the reason behind that.
Kids?
What?
Who got custody of the kids?
Fortunately, there weren't any.
Oh, I see. There's usually some kind of inanimate object that you place emotional attachment to.
I mean, I don't know. My character has a lot wrong with her. I feel like we established that she fumbled. She really did fumble. Sanctum Rin fucked up and is probably never going to get the chance to fix it, which is like kind of tragic.
You ever heard that thing about like when people create their own characters, they forget?
They what?
Nothing.
Oh no! You're so right. You're fully right.
Rin, I've got a question for you. I've been asking it to all my friends recently, and I think it's a good question to ask people.
Oh boy.
So, the question is, you can get an exemption to any law, right? So, that means if you break that law, you go to court,
They go, "How do you plead?" And you go, "I did it, but look, uh, im- I've got immunity from this law, right?" And it can be literally any law, but you still have to deal with the consequences. So if you kill someone, your face might be on the news. If you rob a bank, then that bank is going to want their money back. That kind of thing. What law would you break? What law would you get your exemption for?
Can I be so for real?
Mm,
I just want to like pirate movies.
fair enough.
I just want to be
I
able to
mean,
do that.
fair enough. I mean, hold on. Would you like my movie piracy site?
No, 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 not on stream. We do not pirate movies.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. No, yeah, pirating's wrong.
Do not steal other people's intellectual content.
No, I would never.
Tax fraud, that's a good one. And yes, I would like to see a picture of leg. Please. And I hydrated. Max is like, she's here, but not here. She's just outside the room. I hear her barking.
I know you're not a streamer who uses a camera, but I do feel like at some point there needs to be a max cam.
Oh god, I think about it sometimes, but it would just be so hard. Because like I couldn't be
What
in
if
it at
Max
all.
was in a separate room with a camera in it?
I mean, it would have to encompass the whole room, and like I don't really want one of the rooms in
Fair
my
enough.
apartment on blast. And like I could put it in like a corner and just have her in that corner, but like she moves around. She's all over the place.
Mm. She's active.
She is.
Mm. Tell her I said hi.
Max baby. Max. Hi. Alex says hi. I can like just see her. She's like just around the corner of this room. She's a menace. She's a menace to society. So are you. Why do you keep making me hydrate? Oh my god.
Um, it's because I have points, and I don't know if you have ADHD. I do know that, but it's in your tags actually. But I see shiny pretty button and I click it.
Yeah, that's valid actually.
Mm. I'm also drinking water right now myself. It's sparkling water because I'm like that.
I do not, but I respect it.
Thank you.
I actually can't stand sparkling beverages.
Fair enough. Not for everyone. I tell you the people I can't stand. People who make a big deal out of it.
Out of what?
Like, what do you mean you're telling people to die because they like pineapple on pizza?
Oh my god, that pisses me off so much. Like I would never eat pineapple on pizza. I find that disgusting. But I don't give two shits if you want to eat pineapple on pizza. And like maybe that comes from the fact that I am inherently a really picky eater with sensory issues. So like I have faced a lot of criticism for what I eat in my life. But like that
Mm,
bothers me so much. Also, yes, Katie, please, can we? Yes. What are you doing this weekend? I'm dead ass.
mm. It irks me.
No, yeah. I mean, I think that just goes for in general people that get upset about stuff other people do. Like, why does anyone give a single shit what other people are doing if it doesn't affect them?
Rin, you're so close to stepping on the political landmine.
Let's not do that.
Alex and Rin get angry for 2 hours.
Look, I gotta be careful what I say here
Mm.
because I'm on stream and you know that thing that I've been working through.
Which one?
Okay, all right, that's my bad.
You go-
I'm
I
messaging you.
love you so much, but you're gonna have to narrow it down for me.
Kind of the big one. The reason I'm in therapy.
Give me a second. Hold on.
Hang on, I'm giving more.
Am I being a crap? Am I being a bad friend
No,
or?
I just tell you so many things.
Oh yeah, that one. Okay,
That
yeah,
one.
that makes sense.
Yeah, that one. The reason I'm in therapy. Um, So I've been
Yeah.
working through that with my therapist. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and she's keeping track because I'm going through the stages of grief, but like everyone knows the stages of grief aren't in order or linear at all. So every session
Mm.
we talk about it for a little bit so she figures out what stage I'm in. And last week we thought I hit acceptance, but unfortunately today I am back in anger.
Everyone thinks of anger as a negative emotion. I think it's a useful emotion. Anger gets shit done.
It does. I had a good talk with her
Mm.
about this because we had a
Mm.
good conversation about how a lot of the time we choose to be angry because being angry is easier than being upset. And if you can you're going to have a negative emotion and you'd rather be angry at the person than feel the weight of what they did to you.
See, not to go all trauma dumping or woe is me, but I've really, really hard time staying angry at people. I find it next to impossible. Now, there is some reasons for it, which I'm not going to get into, but for me, I'm more just staying neutral constantly.
I don't think there's anything
It's
wrong with that
easier.
either.
It doesn't take mental effort.
Yeah, I mean, with this situation, like I said, it's just like if I'm feeling something, I'm like, I don't want it to be sad right now because I had that really bad spell. Oh my god, I'm hydrating again.
Mm.
And then I was doing
Going to
about
cause a drought in your apartment.
Please don't. My water bill is already so high. Acceptance from back to depression a few days ago. Grief is funky. No, it is. And I'm like, how do I talk about this without just like saying too much on stream? Because this is something I'm intentionally keeping very not public. Like I know grief. Grief is an old friend of mine. I am no stranger to grief. This is, I mean, it's not because I've had situations, but like this is the first like really, really serious situation where I'm not grieving a person who has passed away. And like I didn't label it as grief for so long until my therapist was like, you're going through grief. You're going through the stage of grief. You are grieving this thing, and that is valid and real, and you need to embrace that. God, I love my therapist. Have I ever told you that? She's the best.
Did I ever tell you that my therapist made me worse? You
Yeah.
were there for that?
Yeah, I was.
That was a fun time.
My first therapist was pretty bad. I struck gold with this one. I did just fire my psychiatrist, though.
Oh, you fired at the sick. Nice
Yeah.
one. Well done.
Thank you. I don't currently have anyone to prescribe me meds, though, so like that's a problem.
I'll do it.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
What do you charge?
I don't know if you know that, but last week I got my doctorate in pharmaceuticology or whatever the hell it's
Oh,
called.
congratulations.
Oh, thank you. I worked really hard on it. I had to pay so many people off.
Well, now you can charge like $1 million for an appointment and make it back.
No, because I live in the UK.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if you know that, but you know what? We don't have the NHS anymore. They got rid of that.
Oh.
Technically, we have it still on paper.
Well, if it helps, I'm paying hundreds of dollars a week to try and fix my mental health.
I'm paying that in takeaway and it's not working. Speaking of, should I order a takeaway?
See, like, my heart wants to say yes, but my brain is like, I should not encourage this.
Too late, I'm ordering chicken.
Okay.
This is one of the issues with where I live. There is a takeaway place on literally every single corner.
That is an issue.
Okay, yes, takeaway is 1 a.m. I'm a games student. I'm nocturnal. Okay,
You know what
dinner
my
time
problem
like
is?
midnight.
There is a pizza place that I can walk to from my apartment. That's my problem.
Yeah, it causes issues, doesn't it?
Well, no, actually, because it's like really expensive pizza. It's really good, but it's really expensive, and I have a strict meal budget, so I don't end up getting it like ever. But like I think about it a lot.
this is the issue I have because it's like a solid 10, 15 quid for takeaway, but I have a £3,000 overdraft, so money's not real.
Oh, I have a $5 a meal budget.
See, now that's a little bit different. With my overdraft, it's just because I'm a student, so they're like, "Hey, have all this free money," and then when I stop being a student, they're like, "Hey, give us all of it back with like 10 times interest."
That's not fun.
No, it's actually quite scummy.
Do you want to know what's fucked up,
God,
actually?
Systemic racism.
All right, I can't bounce off of that one. We're just gonna.
What, Rin, you have something that's worse than systemic racism?
No, I don't.
What was he about to say?
I was gonna say that I just had my wonderful vacation, right? I had the best time, fixed my mental health. I'm healthy now. Except my vacation days at work, I don't get actual vacation days. I get a vacation payout.
Right.
So a traditional vacation day, you would like clock it, because like I'm job cost, so everything I log, I have to log to it. Whatever, that's not important. Normally, I would put those days in my little timesheet for the week, and I would get like 3 days vacation pay. Right? I have 10 days vacation for the year. I use 3 of them. I get 3 days pay.
You only get 10 days vacation a year.
Yes, I do. Don't make me talk about it.
The job I want is offering 45 to start.
Okay, well, I'm in the United States, and 10 days is pretty good.
Lord.
But no, so I don't actually get that, though. I have a vacation payout, which means in January of every year, I get paid for my 10 vacation days. So I'll just get a check that's for the equivalent of 10 days pay. But that means this week I'm not going to get paid for 3 days.
Fair enough.
So-
With mine, well, I say that like I wasn't pretty much just fired. What ours was, because I'm on a 0 hour, it was a case of we get our wage and then we just get like a percentage on top of it. But the percentage was like an extra £1.30, £1.40 for every hour that we work. So it was really, really good. And then I got fired.
Oh. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It was fun.
Oh.
I didn't actually get fired. It's a 0 hour. They just stopped giving me shifts.
I've quit every job I've ever had. No.
That's so real.
I quit one job, and then the other job was an internship that had a limited time, and then the other job I am currently working.
Sorry, I'm deciding what flavor of chicken I'm getting.
No, that's real and valid. Take your time, queen.
Oh, I just found out one of my other friends is a streamer.
Oh my god, slay. Would they like to be in Project Z?
Well, this person is a like in-person streamer, so
We don't discriminate. That's a lie,
well,
actually. Scout and I are very
famously you do
picky.
against people with cameras.
Scout and I are very picky. We actually need to like sit down and finalize the invites list because there's some like interesting dynamics.
How many chicken strips should I get? The fuck do you mean you're closed? No, you're not. You're lying to me.
Katie, you're getting an
Sorry,
invite to
having
Project
an
Z.
moment.
That's a given. Congratulations.
Huh?
Katie in chat is getting an invite to Project Z. Everybody clap.
100 chicken strips. That is the right amount of chicken.
That is the correct
Unfortunately,
amount
my
of chicken
takeaway is closed, so I'm going to have to kill myself.
Okay, let's maybe not say that on stream.
Oh, that was a joke.
In the video game.
That was a joke, not real, and I'm going to be staying alive for the foreseeable despite my best efforts.
Stop. Yeah, you are, Katie.
Listen, Rin, I need this chicken.
That's fair and valid, actually. You heard me Like 2 weeks ago when I was trying to make chicken nuggets and then there was a spider in my kitchen and I broke the fuck down for half an hour because I just wanted chicken nuggets.
That was 4 days ago.
No, it was not. I was on vacation 4 days
Yes, it
ago.
was. I swear that was like 4 days ago.
It was over a week ago.
I think you're lying to.
Does that sound like something I would do?
Neither of us have good time perception.
Okay, when was it?
2 weeks ago, dead on.
That's what I said, wasn't it? A couple weeks ago?
Yeah, literally 2 weeks, dead on. 14 days.
I just wanted chicken nuggets, man. I never did find that spider.
That was 2 weeks ago? Right, we're in a bit of a dire situation here.
Can you not get chicken?
Well, I can, because you know the town that I live in, right?
Mm-hmm.
There is a takeaway on every single road, and that's not an exaggeration.
Right.
So there are a bunch of them. The one I was going to is closed now, but my options are one of them that's expensive, or one of them that I got hate crimed in.
Oh.
Which one would you pick?
I mean, see, that's a tricky question because, like, on one hand, I tend to go to lengths to not be hate crime, but on the other hand, I will do anything for cheap food. I would offer to send you money for the expensive one, but I spent my last dollar on a Cruz Ramirez toy, so.
Oh no, what Ramirez toy?
Cruz Ramirez, it's my favorite character from Cars 3.
Tell me about Cruz Ramirez.
Oh my god, what do you want to know?
Everything, I know nothing.
I mean, you just want to know the plot
I
of
am in
Cars
my
3?
overdraft, but I'd like to not be in my overdraft.
All right, we're going to be dropping Cars 3 spoilers again, so anyone who doesn't want them, get out of the way. So Cruz Ramirez was a trainer. She trained race cars. She was working with the new generation of race cars, which was currently, like, ousting Lightning McQueen as the champion, which was not good. So his new sponsor brought in Cruz Ramirez to train him, and he really didn't like her at first because she was, like, a little obnoxious, but, like, in a good way. We love her. So, like, she worked really hard to teach him new racing stuff. Also, she has a virtual assistant who is voiced by Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton is the only person in existence to voice two separate characters in the Cars franchise. Just in case you were ever wondering. But she, like, trains him up, and he finds out that she wanted to be a racer, but didn't feel confident enough, and that's why she's a trainer, because everyone told her that she couldn't be a racer. I'm gonna get emotional. Oh my god. So,
What are we getting emotional for?
because this is my comfort movie, because it's just, like, a lot of really important story arcs all at once. Because then at the end of the movie, Lightning realizes that Cruz was made to be a racer, so he goes and encourages her to finish the race, and she doesn't believe she can do it, but she does it anyway, because she...
Rin, has anyone ever called you neurotypical?
No.
No, I didn't think they did.
Look, this movie means a lot to me, and Cruz goes on this really beautiful journey of, like, learning that she can be more than what everybody sees her as. And at the same time, Lightning is learning how to let go of something when he's not really ready to move on from it, which, you know, is something that I really need right now. Shut up. Stop laughing at me.
I said nothing. I'm not laughing at you. I have unhealthy emotional attachments to other things as well.
Anyway, I found...
But it sounds like a very good movie, and I'd be more than happy to watch it at some point.
You should. Except you gotta watch Cars 1 too.
What about Cars 2?
No. Don't.
Oh. What about Planes?
I haven't seen it.
So I've ordered the chicken. It cost me £10 for a crate of popcorn, chicken, and chips. So I'm happy.
Fuck, I'm
It's going
jealous.
to take 40 minutes though.
I'm
so
hungry.
you unfortunately got me for the foreseeable.
I don't know if I'm gonna last another 40 minutes, but I am excited to have
No,
you.
I don't know if I'm going to last either.
Neurospicy, that too. Great.
Neurospicy is Neurospicy is one of those words that give me ick. I think just because of TikTok.
Everything on TikTok gives me the ick.
Mm.
I hate that
No,
place.
you're Archie, you're wrong actually. The ideal serving method of popcorn chicken is by wheelbarrow and funnel.
Counter argument. Dump truck.
At that point it's unsanitary.
Well, obviously you line the dump truck with like parchment paper or something.
Mm.
But I'm on
What?
TikTok. You're right, Katie. You're the only good thing about TikTok.
You are TikTok.
you you should buy
Ren,
TikTok.
Ren, I'm gonna ask you a question, and
Oh dear.
it will determine the rest of our friendship.
Oh god.
I want you to rank your top 5 sauces.
Sauces?
Sauces, condiments, things that you would put on the side of
This is gonna be
dishes.
problematic.
This is why I say it's going to determine the rest of our friendship.
Alex, what if I don't have 5?
Yeah, you don't like anything.
I don't like
Um,
anything.
You don't like seasonings very much.
So like I don't know if these are necessarily in order. I'm just gonna see if I can name 5. Tomato sauce, obviously, like a nice marinara for like dipping like breadsticks. That's up there.
Okay.
Lebanese garlic sauce. Does that count?
Why do I feel like 3 of them are going to be garlic based?
Well, my next one was gonna be garlic aioli.
And then the last one's garlic mayo.
No, I don't like that.
Oh, is it because you don't like mayo?
Yeah.
No.
Shit, what other sauces exist? Chat, start naming sauces and I'll tell you if I like them. The answer will be no. Garlic butter's good.
It's from thought exercise.
I don't like barbecue or soy sauce.
How do you feel about burger sauce?
No.
Ranch?
No. I'm gonna say something kind of controversial. I don't even like salad dressing.
That's not controversial. Salad dressing is a very polarizing sauce.
Okay, alright. I wasn't sure. I eat my salads with no dressing.
I'll tell you what is good on a salad. Honey mustard.
No.
I wasn't expecting it to like that one because I don't expect you to like anything that has more than one ingredient in it.
Shut up.
And honey mustard, by definition, has 2.
Lebanese garlic sauce has like 3 or 4.
What, garlic and Lebanese?
That's not controversial, Katie. I agree with you on that. I don't like ketchup.
Ketchup's the ham sandwich of sauces.
No. See, here's my thing. I love tomato sauce. I love tomato soup. Can't stand ketchup. And I can't eat tomatoes.
Well, yeah, they're different. It's like how strawberry milkshake doesn't taste like strawberries.
I think it tastes like strawberries. It's just a different. Okay, I'm gonna say something problematic again. I don't like smoothies. I don't like milkshakes. Actually, milkshakes are sometimes okay. I don't like smoothies.
I like how you go, I'm going to say something problematic and then say the least problematic thing. I have a mild dislike of smoothies.
No, I
Like-
hate them. I can't stand them.
One day you're going to say, I'm going to say something problematic and then just start ranking your least favorite minorities.
Stop. I had a stream once where I was talking about Moana 2 and I like hyped up the fact that I was going to say I like Moana 2 better than Moana 1, and then somebody like knocked in my hallway and I really just was like, oh, somebody's knocking down my door about this.
Have I seen Moana? I don't think I've seen Moana.
That's really tragic.
I've seen no media ever.
You've seen Legally Blonde because I made you watch that.
Yes, and it was fantastic. I very much enjoyed it. We should have movie night.
We should. We can watch Cars 3. Well, Cars 1 and then Cars 3.
We watch films legally without pirating them.
I have Disney Plus.
Mm.
I have exactly
don't.
2 streaming services.
I have the 7 Seas and my boat.
I have no cable and 2 streaming services.
I don't need cable when I've got the Black Flag.
Oh my god, stop. No, you don't. No, you don't. You watch everything totally legally, Alex.
Yes, I give Disney Plus and Amazon all of my money. I'm really so excited when this chicken's here. It's gonna fix me.
I'm jealous. Descendant. Oh my god, yes. Katie, when are we having a Descendants watch party? That's the real question. I'm guessing you haven't seen Descendants, Alex.
No, of course I haven't.
I'm adding that to our list.
I know about half of one of the songs from it, though, I think.
Which one?
I couldn't tell you.
Sing it. Right now.
No.
Okay.
Hold on, let me find it.
Play like 3 notes and I'll name it. I'm dead ass.
No, I know you will because you're insane. Right, so it's not that one. Oh, he's dead.
What? Huh?
Nothing. What's the blooming song called?
I'm trying to guess like which one it would be, which one you would have heard. I want to say Ways to Be Wicked, but that's just me projecting maybe.
I don't think it's that one.
Okay. This is so exciting. I'm just like sitting here waiting for a Descendants song. I love Descendants. Didn't I? I
think it's this movie.
Oh.
Oh, it's that one. Oh, it's What's My Name, that's why.
Oh god, based. Didn't I send you like a 3-minute voice memo when Descendants 4 came out, just like screaming about how awful it was?
You know what? I think I remember that.
I was gonna say I think you had the misfortune of talking to me when I was in my Descendants 4 hate era.
I don't know where you've got this misconception that I don't like talking to you from.
I mean, okay. I do have that misconception because I just really struggled to believe that people like me, and I'm working on that in therapy.
It's in the morning. I'm talking to you on your Twitch stream.
My point with that statement was you had the misfortune of encountering me when I was on a rampage about Descendants 4. No one was lucky to talk to me then. What?
What was so wrong about it?
Oh my god, do not, don't say that. I'll start.
Am I just getting a Pandora's box here?
You are, and I don't think Chad needs to hear it. Katie's here, and Katie understands why I hate it.
It's a terrible, awful film. Interstellar.
Oh, God, real.
What on... Me and my partner watched it, and we got to about 2/3 of the way through, and I was mind-numbingly bored. So 2/3 of the way through is an hour and 48 minutes because it's a 3-hour film.
It's so long. It's so long.
And then what on earth happened with all the hipster magic Doctor Strange stuff?
I don't even remember that film. I can't lie to you. I just remember hating it. I did finish it though. There's only one.
The last third of it is just fever dream.
There's only one film that I can think of that I actively did not finish. I think I've talked about this on stream before. I really struggle to watch a movie and be like, this is a bad movie. Like most of the time I just enjoy watching a movie. I could not get through Justice League.
Haven't seen it.
Good. Don't.
I've heard the second Suicide Squad's pretty bad.
I haven't seen it.
Have you seen the Minecraft movie?
I haven't.
Good. I haven't either, and I plan to keep it that way.
Everyone I know, other than you, apparently has seen it and talked about it, and I haven't been because I can't afford a movie ticket. I really want to see Thunderbolts, but I need to wait till it comes to Disney Plus.
Team.
What?
Nothing. I'm making piracy jokes.
Oh my god, stop. No, I really want to see Thunderbolts, but that needs to come to Disney Plus.
What's it called?
Thunderbolts? It's really new.
Give me 2 seconds.
Minecraft movie's bad. I liked it. That's what I heard. That's what everyone's saying.
Got it.
No, stop. You don't. Stop. You don't have it. I'm going to wait until it comes to Disney Plus, and I'm going to watch it on Disney Plus. Which is weird, because like I was a massive.
I'll be back in a moment.
Oh, Sly. No, I was a massive Marvel girly. In like middle school and high school, I was huge into Marvel, and then I just fell out of it, and I think a lot of people did. I saw a lot of discussion about this recently. I haven't been super into Marvel. I stopped watching all the shows. I can hear myself through Alex's mic again. But if I am one thing, it is a Yelena stan. I love Yelena, so I need to see Thunderbolts for her, but also I've seen some clips of it, and it looks like she's just like crashing out the whole time and depressed, and like shit, I need that right now. I need that representation. But no, I can't afford movie tickets, so I haven't seen anything in theaters in forever. I saw Moana in theaters, but that was just because I was home for the holidays and my mother paid for the ticket. Yeah, see, I feel like that happened. Was it not your food?
My food was not here.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm here though. I'm almost as good as chicken.
This is true. Rin, I think you're fantastic, but don't kid yourself.
I said almost.
It's important for people to know their place in this world.
That's fair. What about Max?
Max is up there. Max, straight above chicken, number one.
Oh my god! Wow. I mean, like real, but
Wait,
like...
hold on. No, unfortunately, I do have to place Max at number 2.
Wow.
Have I shown you my partner's cats?
Oh yeah, you have.
Yeah.
I can understand, but I don't
And my
agree.
hand's tied there.
Max.
Unfortunately, I don't have any say.
Max is the best thing in my life. Max is number 1. Cars 3 is number 2.
I've just sent you a photo.
Oh, you're gonna make me open Discord again?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. No, it's an okay cat.
No. It's not a real cat. It's taxidermy.
What? Wait. What?
No. So she is a real cat. She's like 50 years old, blind, deaf, and she's not blind, but like she's decrepit and falling apart. So we call her taxidermy.
It's so awful.
And then she has a sister called Billy, who is the direct opposite.
And another hydrate.
Mm.
I'm gonna run out of water.
Yes, Ollie is held together entirely by spite.
Sorry, I was thinking about Cruz Ramirez.
I'm googling what Cruz Ramirez looks like.
No, I gotta Google it because I gotta know what.
That's not what I was expecting.
What were you expecting?
Huh?
What were you expecting?
No, man.
I told you all about her.
Or one, either or. Just a person.
In Cars?
I haven't seen Cars, Ren.
They're all cars, Alex.
I haven't seen it.
They even have a Cars Pope. And a Cars Queen of England, actually. You'll appreciate that one. Get it? Because you're English.
If there's a Cars Pope, does that mean there's a Cars Jesus? A Cars
There's so many,
crucifixion?
like, if you go on, like, there's so much stuff online about, like, what happened in the Cars universe that also happened in our universe. Because, like, there are things in the Cars universe that are direct results of, like, events in human history. And it's like, did this happen in the Cars universe, too? Good stuff. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of, Archie. TSA exists. They have to go through airport security.
When I send you a message. So I had a thought. Oh, okay, cool.
Thank you for asking.
Yeah, I wouldn't have felt that one was on the fence.
Thank you for asking. Anyway, Cars.
What's the anatomy of a Cars?
Oh, don't look it up. You don't want to know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
The real question is, do the cars have life insurance or car insurance?
Interesting. When they get like their tires changed, is that like getting an amputation?
I don't know.
If you was a Cars, which Cars would you be?
Oh God, I think somebody asked me this once. Have you seen the new Barbie movie?
Probably not.
Okay.
Oh. Like the one with Margot Robbie in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that one before Oppenheimer. I told you that.
You've seen Oppenheimer?
Yeah.
I haven't even
I'm
seen
non-binary
Oppenheimer.
enough to play both sides of the coin.
Oh. No, I feel like if I was a car, I'm her little pink Corvette that she drives. See, I'm not though. Cause like that's who that's how I what? Oh. I asked about the car Senate. You did. I don't remember what I said. Cause I think internally I'm that Corvette, but like externally I'm like a black car with like a pink inside. Cause I wear a lot of black. But everything I own is pink. What did I say? Now I gotta look. Hold on. I can so find this. Car Sona. No. Cars? So if I type cars, it's just gonna be every conversation I've ever had. I'll have to look later. That's a lot of work. Doc Hudson is a mechanic referred to as a doctor. They just call it life insurance. I miss Doc Hudson, guys. I want to go back to California where he's canonically alive. My car, because I'm 113, my not just a Subaru branded. Wait, Subaru based. Wait, what kind of Subaru? I must know. Outback?
No, not Outback.
I mean, like, still valid because I love Subaru, but like, don't love a Subaru Outback.
Is this what car you would be?
Mm-hmm. It's also just what car Archie has. It's what car Archie has, as it turns out.
Oh, I see. Rin, do you know what car I'd be?
I don't. Please tell me.
No, you should guess, and there is a right answer. So
I'm
pick
so
carefully.
blanking right now. What's wrong with an Outback? They're fucking huge. They're so big. They're so obnoxious. I'm sorry. You be Guido, but yellow. Yes. Pit stop.
Hmm?
That's what Guido says. Pit stop.
Rim, what car would I be?
I don't know, Alex. I'm blanking on every car ever. I can hear myself again through your mic.
Oh, Labo?
I don't know. I haven't said anything. Yes, it is. Thank you.
Cool. The correct answer is the red panel van from the original Beetlejuice. Not
Great.
panel van.
Haven't seen it.
Station wagon. Hold on, I'm sending you a photo.
Okay. This is just two people who have never seen any movies trying to talk about movies.
Yeah.
I feel like the Venn diagram of like movies I've seen and movies you've seen is just two circles.
I wouldn't even call them circles. They're like nearly line segments. There you go.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
that specific.
No, that's so you, actually.
Thank you.
Love Beetlejuice. See, I don't. I've never seen the movies, and I don't like the musical. Sorry.
I'm gonna get you cancelled.
Really? All of the hot takes I've been throwing out this stream, and that's the thing you land on?
See, Beetlejuice to me is what Legally Blonde is to you.
And that's valid, and I respect that. But like me personally, I just don't like it.
Fair enough. Not a problem.
I have a specific reason why I don't like the Beetlejuice musical just as a whole, but I also have a specific reason why I have a personal issue with it that I will not be getting into on stream. But
Fair enough.
Anyway.
So what exciting projects have you been getting up to recently, Rinzian?
Well, I'm working on Project Z.
I know nothing about it. What is it?
I can't tell you. I can't tell anyone. There are 3 people that know what it is.
So don't lie about it.
And one of them doesn't even really know.
No.
So I started working on it in 2023 with Wraith. And then I stopped working on it because I joined the Minu SMP and I didn't have time for both. And then now I'm reviving it with Scout. And like Wraith knows about it, but also Wraith isn't actively involved at the moment with its development. And Scout and I are kind of taking it in a slightly different direction. So I guess really only Scout and I know about it. I've told Wraith about it though.
I think you should just start lying about it blatantly. Like, leak information about it and just say it's you taking all of your subscribers on a trip to Orlando.
I would love that. Let's all go to Disney. Can we go to California where Doc Hudson is canonically alive?
Sorry, who's this?
He's a character from Cars.
Ren, are you feeling something at the minute?
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot of things. No, hear me out though, because Doc Hudson is dead, right, in the Cars universe? But in Cars Land in California, he's alive. And Cars Land is I've determined, this isn't canon, I've determined that it is a separate universe because Doc Hudson dies before Cars 2, but in Radiator Springs Racers, the ride in Cars Land, Doc Hudson is there. He's talking over the intercom. He's the crew chief, so he's alive, except at the end of the race, Lightning McQueen says he's raced all over the world, which happens in Cars 2, which means that Cars Land exists in a separate timeline where Doc Hudson didn't die.
I see.
And I think about it a lot because I would... What?
You know earlier how I said, has anyone ever called you neurotypical?
Yeah. Well, no, I have so many questions about the implications of this. Because I would love to see the events of Cars 3 play out with Doc Hudson there. Because part of what motivates Lightning near the end is the belief that Doc Hudson had in him and his desire to take after his mentor. Because that's my favorite scene in the movie. That's the one that makes me cry every time. And if Doc Hudson was alive when Jackson Storm started racing, I think it could have gone totally differently.
I'll tell you what you could do. You could shoot a Minecraft version of it, a Minecraft movie of cars.
Where Doc Hudson is alive.
And like you make a texture pack for minecarts or something.
I don't know how to say this. I have a texture pack that turns boats into Lightning McQueen.
So when did you get that autism diagnosis?
No. I don't have autism. I cannot have autism in this country, Alex.
Oh yeah, sorry, my mistake. When did you get that neurotypical diagnosis?
What do you mean? I've been neurotypical my whole life. I have a lot of moments where I'm like thinking about my childhood and like talking about something that happened with my mother, and I'm like, genuinely, how did you think I was neurotypical for so long?
When I'm going to send you an image, and it reminds me of you.
Terrifying sentence.
But instead of non-binary, it's neurotypical. Well, neurodivergent.
Stop.
That reminds me of you.
Thank you, I think.
Yeah. All me and Rin do is just blabber at each other. Blabber or whinge.
It's true.
Own personal therapy. It's helpful.
We send a lot of stuff back and forth on Pinterest too.
And
I think you have my Spotify, don't you?
I think so.
So you can see all like the unhinged stuff that I'm listening to. That's like the highest mark of friendship in my book. Not very many people have my Spotify.
Wow.
What?
Well, let me see where it is. I've got it pinned somewhere. Ah, there it is. Let's see what you're listening to.
Oh God.
The issue I have with the like a blended playlist is it's like you listen to this song. It's a song I haven't listened to since 2022.
What does that mean?
I
don't even know if I have our blend saved.
Do you want me to send it you?
No, I'll find it. I just thought you were gonna look at like the thing on the side that says what I last listened to.
Oh no, God no.
Oh, I found it. Oh God, this is not at all my. Oh, there we go. The stuff.
See what I mean?
What?
See what I mean? It's like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
you listen to this song. And it's like I
I'm
haven't
not gonna
listened
lie.
to it in.
The fifth song down has been on repeat for a bit. Oh my God! Thank you for the alert, Katie. I'll miss you. Have fun crocheting. I miss you already. Yeah, that one. That's my current anthem. That's the one my therapist and I like talked about.
I've been doing a lot of Hosier recently.
This blend is
And a lot
terrible.
of
I have
Florence
not
and the
been
Machine.
listening to most of this blend recently.
Hmm?
This blend is terrible. I haven't been
Yeah,
listening
they're
to
never
some of
good.
this. Anyway. I fear I may start wrapping it up. I'm a bit hungry, I am.
Mayhaps for chicken.
I do think I have chicken
Did you ever have
nuggets.
that chicken ramen?
Did I what?
Ever have that chicken ramen or chicken noodles you wanted?
No,
You should do that.
but I want chicken nuggets.
So have chicken nuggets then.
I'm gonna.
Good. I'm glad.
Me too.
Right, I'm glad we settled it.
This was a pleasant conversation.
Yeah, right. I'm leaving now.
Oh.
Because it's nearly 2 in the morning and
Oh.
I've got chicken to eat.
That's valid, actually. This was fun, though. Thanks for yapping.
Don't sound bloody sad. You just said you're wrapping up.
No, I'm still gonna miss you. Fuck you.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Can I not
miss
be
you too.
can I be sad
Okay,
about not talking to my friend
Bye-bye.
anymore? Jesus Christ. Oh, bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye
Bye.
now.
Love you. Hi, chat. Hi. That was a different one. I hope y'all didn't mind. I know I never like have another person on my just chatting streams, but I thought it was kind of fun. I still yapped about some of the stuff I wanted to yap about. We got to talk to Alex. Y'all haven't heard from Alex in like ages, because they don't like like they said, they're not on Twitch a lot anymore. I am gonna start wrapping it up though. But this was fun. I hope y'all enjoyed. I had a good time. I love my yapping streams. And it was just nice. It was nice to be back. I'm excited to be back with y'all. I'm excited to be back and like excited about streaming again. I've been through it. I had a lot of stuff happen. One specific thing, and this trip that I just went on and this break that I had was exactly what I think I needed. And like I'm still going through it, don't get me wrong. I'm still got a lot going on and have a lot to work through in therapy, but like I'm doing better. I think I'm finally out of the like shitty hole that I was in. And I'm excited for this. I'm so excited about this project. I'm gonna talk to Scout and start figuring out timelines, because I want to start talking about it. Y'all know I struggle to hold stuff back. But the focus for the immediate future is Sunday. We are ending the viewer SMP. Sometime between now and then, I gotta figure out what to do with my 41 gigabyte server file and how to get that to y'all. But the important thing is we're streaming on Sunday, 3 p.m. EST. And we're gonna end the SMP. We're gonna do like a little tour. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna, I don't know how to send it off, because like with the Anarchy server, we blew it up because that was fitting for the server. But like I don't want to blow it up. So I don't know what we're gonna do. Probably just have a party, make some cake. I don't know. It'll be fun. I hope y'all are excited. I hope y'all can come. And yeah, I will see y'all then. I hope you guys have been good while I've been away. I missed you. But like I said, I think it was really, really good for me. I really needed it. And I'm excited to come back revitalized and give you all the content you deserve. So I will see y'all on Sunday. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Have a great weekend until I see you on Sunday. And I will see y'all then. Bye, chat. Bye.